so much going on in this one. This movie is start to finish in your face action. It's non-stop. It's frenetic. It's crazy. It's so much fun. And yet, I'm not sure if I enjoyed it. Weird. You've heard me say this on the movie Mount Rushmore before. It is a cocaine bubblegum infused milli-millo of utter madness. How to describe Money Train? The plot is very simple. Brad Pitt plays an assassin. It's his first job back. He's been out of the game a while. They set all this up within the first few minutes. He's in Tokyo. He's on a bullet train between Tokyo to Kyoto. He's got someone talking in his ear, the big boss, who's giving him his mission, his directives, essentially. They set up very early on that Brad Pitt, an assassin / a jobber who feels like he's plagued with bad luck. That's his shtick. The movie grows to great lengths to show you that actually it's the other way around. He's got amazingly good luck, which is why he gets out of all the situations that he gets into. But the reason he thinks he's got bad luck is because he's I guess you would call him an assassin with a conscience, because he doesn't like killing. He doesn't like using guns, and that's made very clear throughout the movie as well. The mission that's given to him, again, very important to note, this mission was not meant for him. He's taking someone else's job. It's his first job back, and he wants to be eased back into the world. So the first mission, on face value, oh so simple. Get on this bullet train. There's a briefcase which has got a sticker on the handle. Take the case, get off the train. Easy, right? However, problem is the people, which you don't know until later on in the movie, the people guarding this briefcase are Aaron Taylor Johnson and Michael Tyree Hill.
Brian Tyree Henry.
They are two other assassins, two nasty bastards. I would argue that they're actually the standout of the movie. Now, following Brad Pitt is, I'm not going to give his full acting name because honestly, I didn't think he was that good in this. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny shows up. He's chasing Brad Pitt. He's also chasing Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Brian Tyree Henry.
Chasing them is yet another assassin. You've also got this father this is a completely separate story which gets weaved into the main story. This father who's on the train for revenge because his child was pushed off a building, and we need to find out who pushed his kid off the building. So all of a sudden, you've got assassin chasing assassin, assassin stealing from assassin, the assassins being stolen from, also being chased by other assassin, father wanting revenge on someone, and they're all somehow on this train, and worlds collide. It's kind of like a mad take on the whodunit, a mad take on Clue, if you will, because ultimately you're just trying to figure out who's an assassin on this train, where's the next person coming in, how do they fit into this big story. Now, what ties all of these people together is this Kaiser Soze-like figure called the White Death, who we only see at the very end, and I'm not going to give away who it is, but it's the actor playing White Death. Bruh. Very nice choice. I approve. Silver screen approval. This and White Death's story is what ties all of these characters together. So it sounds great, right? And you've got this, as I've referred to it, cocaine bubblegum fueled, frenetic editing style that just makes the story go boom, 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 boom. So why did it not work for me? I believe that it was over-reliant. I said this in my out of theater reaction. Link to that is above. I believe that it was completely over-reliant on the same trick being repeated throughout the movie. Each time a new assassin / character is introduced, straight out of the movie we go, and straight back to a flashback. They use flashbacks here too much. Now, there's an argument to be made that flashbacks are required in a movie like this to establish who these characters are, to establish backstory, to establish why it is they are coming together. This is true, but when the flashbacks effectively slow down the movie, it felt like, okay, you're not giving me character points here which bring these characters together. It feels like you're filling in story which you've forgotten about. That's the impression I got anyway. Now, I genuinely believe that a lot of people are going to watch this film and go, this is awesome. Honestly, it's a world of fun. I didn't walk out of the cinema disappointed. I was like, I was entertained. I had a good time. But maybe it was the overhype that I produced onto myself. Maybe it was the fact that I was looking forward to this movie so much because the trailers did look awesome. The movie's fun, but it just falls that it's missing that something, that je ne sais quoi. It's that one step short of being a great film. And I believe, as I've said, that is down to the overuse of the flashback, which breaks up the pace, and the way they use the flashbacks in a kind of comedic manner to be like, oh, that's how that happened, is that it happens too often. If you'd done it once or twice to make us go, holy shit, okay, now I get how this all ties together, would have been cool. And a little bit of sharper writing so that the gaps are filled in, kind of like in the opening scene where they're establishing who Brad Pitt is through dialogue. That was good. If you'd kept that going a little bit more throughout the movie, it would have balanced out the overuse of the flashbacks. So, all in all, I don't want to give away more, but the movie is a barrel of fun. Do I recommend you see it in the cinema? I'm conflicted here because, on the one hand, I don't think movies like this are made enough anymore. I think that this middle of the road action movie in the sort of, you know, $50 to $100 million budget, it's becoming a thing of the past. As a cinema fan, as someone who wants to see more movies like this made, I would say yes, go and see it if you align with my values. Because if you think about it, it's either all major 100 million plus budget blockbusters now, or smaller budget independent movies. Because these middle of the range movies, crazy to say 50 million's middle of the range, but it is. These middle of the range movies don't really get made that much anymore. But if we're talking purely from an entertainment perspective, if you have tuned in here to say, Nico, will I be entertained enough that it merits my time and money to go to the cinema? Is there anything in the movie that says I must see this on the big screen? I would say no. You can wait for a home release and you're going to have a great time. But that's my thoughts. Now I want to know what you guys thought about this movie. Leave your comments down below. Please do like the video, share the video with anyone who you think may be interested, and I'll see you next time.